Hey, Years of Master fans. We're back today with the TI-99 4A. This one's kind of a goofy little machine, but I picked this one up and it actually has this interesting little mod with a flash ROM. And I'm not exactly sure what the ROM includes other than a RAM expander, if it has any software on it. But we do have this all hooked up in the lab here. And we've also added a new screen. We'll have more on that later. But we've got it hooked up. Let's fire this up, see if it works. All right, so first things first, we've got the TV powered on. Just make sure we've got it set to the correct input here. All right, we're on AV. We've got the TI-99 plugged in. Power on. Whew! Fires up immediately. All right, let's go ahead and hit that any key. And looks like we've got TI Basic. All right, let's try. Shift key. All right, now interesting thing with TI is they do not have the typical port here. Turn off the alpha lock. Function. Okay, so function is our arrow. Turn the alpha lock back on because I don't think that had anything to do with anything. And we'll do go to statement. All right. Here we go. Hope you enjoyed it. So we know the ROM here appears to have something to do with the RAM because this is running awfully fast. Let's see. I'm not sure what the break is on here, but let's just see if we can get it to break. There we go. So we had a quit/reset there. One for TI Basic. So makes me wonder if this flash ROM actually works. Oops. Well, I pushed it in. I probably shouldn't have because it kind of reset the system here. Oh well. We'll press the any key. One for basic. Alright, I reset the cart. Looked like that was fine. But I'm going to see if I can get this working here and then we'll see if we can get it booted up. Alright, well, good news. We were able to get the flash ROM 99 to show up on the screen. And in it, it looks like we've got, wow, basically everything that one could want. Let's just try, well, let's see what Axel Foley is. TI-99 4A was kind of notorious for being super slow to load. Although with this flash ROM cart, one would think it would boot faster. But now the Axel F program here does not seem to be doing anything. Maybe we'll just reset the cart. Ooh, certainly didn't like that. I'm going to go ahead and go power off here. Hopefully we didn't break anything. I should probably look up this flash ROM 99 just to see. Looks like everything's working okay. Alright, let's try something different this time. Instead of Axel F, let's just boot up. How about Castle Conquer? 32K is missing, so it looks like it needs the RAM expander for that. So, okay. Back key, doesn't like that. Quit button, okay. That took us back. Now it's going to want the 32K RAM, so alright, let's quit back out. And hit the reset button there. Flash ROM 99. So it makes me wonder somewhat if we need to activate a RAM expander program here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's try and run Pac-Man. Interesting. It should be running. It's not, but it should be. Let's try the function begin key. Nothing happens there. This is the only key strip we have for this, so if there's some kind of other instruction set needed, don't have it. Let's quit back out to main menu. Yeah, it's not liking that either. All right. Well. Doesn't like any of the buttons now, so once again, we're going to go power on, power off to get it at least back to a boot up state. Let's just see if we can find a program that works. Let's go Ant Colony. Alright. Looks like we've got a load up. Alright, we've got a game with a very rudimentary sound. Keys work pretty good for this. It's a little hard to tell where you are on the map. Oh boy. Well, pretty good sound. Definitely sounds like arcade, but not knowing any of the keys makes it really tough. But hey, we know that the flash ROM works, and we know that the system works. There's your TI-99 4A.